Tonight's forecast is sponsored by Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter.
Alrighty, welcome back, and thank you for tuning in to BTW21's weather forecast. I'm Weatherman Dustin Staples. We greatly appreciate you tuning in and checking us out on this Monday. We hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving and you're able to tune into the Christmas parades that we've been at the last couple of weekends. We've got a lot more coming up on Saturday. It's going to be a boatload of parades. You can join Luis and myself at Patrick County. We'll be there this Saturday. Of course, the weather's looking pretty okay as of now, so we'll talk more about that. Of course, there's the Ridgeway Parade and the Bassett Parade. Our own Chad Hall will be monitoring those. And again, the following Sunday is the Franklin County Christmas Parade. So we're going to be Christmas paraded out as we get towards the beginning of next week as well. I want to give a big shout out and a big thank you to Denver Murray. He has been our content creator, been working on this new look for quite a while, and I'm very grateful and thankful for his support out there in Denver, Colorado. Believe it or not, he is very familiar with the state of Virginia, lived here for a little bit of time and made a shift out west. So Denver, good luck to you out there, and again, thank you so very much for making the time to do this, and we greatly appreciate it. So hopefully it's a lot better for you, and I like the pop of the color here because it goes well with the theme, with our color scheme, and again, a lot of sunshine is going to be developing tonight. Again, we may see a sunset like this if we're lucky enough in some parts for areas this evening. Again, our temperatures are going to be staying in the 50s or the 40s later on tonight with those clear skies as well, and so now you're able to read the numbers a lot better as they do pop out on the graphics, so that'll be a plus. Last time, if you had a hard time seeing the graphics, do note that they are going to be a lot bigger than they are this time. And yes, we've added some other locations on our map, and we always joke and talk about how Patrick County is like popular. I mean, it's a very agricultural land out there. If you've been out to Patrick County before, there's some parts out there. And so Stewart, again tonight, 34, Gilo, Ararat, if you're curious of how to pronounce that one, Woolwine coming in at 35. We have other localities, Oak Level outside of Bassett there at 32, 33, Fairmount, Rocky Mount, and again Boone's Mills, little town. I'm kind of very familiar with that here too. So again, some of our new towns have been added on here, but again, the familiar names, Martinsville, Rocky Mount, Ferrum, they've all been included in that previous map we've been using. So some new localities are added here for our region tonight, and again, it's going to remain variably clear and calm. We may see some patchy frost in some areas, but again, if you don't see frost, you're most likely going to see just a cold start to the day on your Wednesday. Something else new, I want to break this out. This is, by the way, that should say Tuesday, not Wednesday. As you see there, the computer got a bit of a mishap of a day of myself. So this is Wednesday's forecast, and I'm calling this my rating scale as of, you've seen that on our weather graphics a lot of times too. So again, high 57 here in the city of Martinsville. Your overnight low of 45. We'll see rain moving in late. I'm giving tomorrow an 8 out of 10. Just because it's going to be nice in the beginning of the day. It's not going to be till late in the evening hours. We will see that rain moving on in. So this is not Wednesday. That is Tuesday's forecast. I was getting ahead of myself as I was making this. I had to make some quick fixes here and there. But again, we are most likely going to see a partly to mostly sunny day for our Wednesday, giving tomorrow an 8 out of 10. Area-wide elsewhere, again, mid-50s, double Nichols in the Woolwine and Stewart district coming in at 55 degrees. Again, partly to mostly sunny skies. We will see that rain moving in a late overnight on Tuesday, so just keep all that in mind. And your 5-day forecast here, again, hopefully this is a lot easier for you to read and look at the graphics on this graphic map here. So again, a big thanks to Denver Murray, who has been working on these since mid-July. We've been in the talking phases of doing this for a while, and mentioned this to Luis and Chad, and they just jumped out for excitement there as well. So you made them look as wonderful, excited as I am to use these and debuting them on the Monday. Again, partly sunny skies on your Tuesday. We will see rain increasing majority of the day on Wednesday, so a very soggy and wet day. That'll most likely be a 1 on our rating scale for Wednesday. A mild temperatures, the high of 60, and again, overnight lows. We have made the return for these again. If you remember several years back, we did do the overnight low graphics, and most of the time it was just the temperatures. And so we got our graphics back for the overnight lows here, because weather happens overnight while you're sleeping, so important to include those. Thursday is going to feel very cool again. It's also going to get windy and breezy at times, as well as a cold front, and this is a big cold front. Look at the overnight low there, 22 degrees, big whoa, for what we've been seeing for the last several weeks. And a lot of you are wondering, are we going to see any snow? And right now there are still a lot of uncertain answers of what is in the store for winter weather, but it does appear we begin December on average, believe it or not, high of 52, so we're going to be near normal for a change of partly to mostly sunny skies, overnight low of 35 there. We'll see clouds increasing late Friday night because we have a chance of rain. That's going to be in store for us on our Saturday. We may see morning rain showers that could lead to some afternoon clearing, and so we'll keep a close eye on how this goes to effect. Right now I'm only giving it a 40% chance for our Saturday right now, seeing mostly to partly cloudy skies in the afternoon. So right now, as the parades, things in the afternoon, as of this timing, are looking pretty good. So if you're doing anything in the morning hours, I would advise you to have your rain jacket with you on standby, and it's going to be warm. So how about that? We're going to go from, again, mild, wrapping up the month of November. And fun fact, we've had more rain in the last 2 weeks, or last week and a half. We had our weekend soaker that brought the rain to us on Sunday, and then again we're going to see another soaking rain definitely for Wednesday. It's going to be a best bet to have rain jackets and ponchos, and make sure, fun fact, of course, if you have, make sure if your windshield is clear, get you a bottle of that Rain-X. You've seen those in stores. You can go pick up a bottle. So tomorrow would be a good day to clean your windshield, just in case if you have spots on it. Get that bottle of Rain-X there to clear all that off. It'll clear little blemishes and little dots of whatever you don't know where it's coming from. And I would say do a car wash tomorrow, but of course that's going to get ruined by the rain on Wednesday. So we remain mild as we get towards that, and then we'll warm right back up again as we start the first weekend of December. Signals and indications pointing beyond this is looking like we may have a cold air pattern settling up for us as we get towards the first full week of December. Take care, everybody. We'll continue our much local programming after a quick commercial break.
Your BTW21 weather forecast is sponsored by Zentmeyer Chiropractic.